Hello, this is the Tradesight U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Tuesday, May 1st, 2018. Hope you had a good trading day on Monday. Wasn't that exciting? We gapped up. We tried to go higher early, which was kind of a head fake. We eventually went down. We filled the gaps, crossed the value areas, and went lower on 1.9 billion shares. Here's a look at the ES front-month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market and futures form. We've got a very clear wedge forming on the market, obviously. Eventually it's going to break, but it's still got another month or so before it would have to if we went straight sideways. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's go through the major indices on the daily charts, then we'll look at the intraday action and get to it. So here's crude oil closing up 37 cents to 68.47, gold down $9.90. S&P cash index loses 21.86. Remember, we're still operating under that 13 buy signal. NDX down 51 points. Also a wedge forming here. SOX down 13.71. Anything under 1,200 on the SOX is going to be ugly and take the rest of the market down with it. Biotech's down 66.40 at near lows for the year. VIX up 52 cents to 15.93. Unfortunately, the trend gives us a high number at 1.5, so we're not going to get that low number that we needed. Which means the moving average won't be under 0.85. It's at 0.95 now, and we're going to have to wear this off before we're going to see anything like that. NASDAQ volume, the low of the last week, 1.9 billion. We had a volume warning, but then things kind of picked up after, but it wasn't that much. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ, negative 337. Advanced decline ratio on the New York, negative 758. Google loses $12.87, also near the low of the last 5 months or so. Apple gains 294. Kind of mid-range for the last 6 months. Netflix up 70 cents, closer to the highs. Amazon down 6.49, but still very near the highs. Tesla down 18 cents. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 21 cents, and Goldman Sachs down $1.47. That's an ugly pattern on Goldman Sachs, by the way, and anything under about 234, and we're going to be in trouble there. All right, let's look at the intraday action, 5-minute candle. So you can see we gapped up, we pushed higher, we were flat. By the time we're done with the first hour and a half, we hadn't gone anywhere. Heading into lunch, we started to head lower, and then we did keep dropping. Over lunch, we actually made a 13 buy signal, and that was the low for about an hour. And then right at the close, we sold off. That's on the ES. NASDAQ side got the 13 buy signal. That was the low of the day, essentially, and then dead flat for the last 2 hours. There really was not anything to do in that mess. All right, so Tuesday, what do we have? We started 2-day Fed meeting, so be aware of that. We've now printed the statements for April. We've got the final manufacturing PMI at 945, ISM manufacturing at 10, along with construction spending. Total vehicle sales probably at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That's the day. Charts as usual brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Tuesday.